that, leo nataka tuchanuane on something about like a debit card and credit card scammers, something like that. Let me call it something like that. Because have you ever found yourself in a situation where you've made a transaction somewhere using your debit card or a credit card, and then later on you start receiving weird transactions that you notifications of transactions that you've not done? If you ever been a victim of that, come tuchanuane. Na tunachanuana aje? Nataka tuchanuane with Mpesa. This is not an ad, so but it's something that I've used for like 2 years, and I'm like, yeah, it has really been helpful. So if you are a person who has subscriptions, maybe like a Netflix subscription, Amazon subscription, Gmail subscription, or any other kind of subscription that you have, probably of certain apps, or yeah, Go TV and anything that you have of different sites, you've made those subscriptions, and for that, and for the subscription, you've written your payment method using your debit card details or your credit card details. That is what I'm talking about. Or you usually make purchases online. Probably you buy goods and services, like you can order clothes, shoes online from different sites, and from different sites. Yes. So leo nataka tuchanuane. Do you have Mpesa? And if you have Mpesa, that is what I'm talking about. The reason why I'm making this video is because I've ever been a victim of that. I've ever made a purchase. I ordered food, actually, ni chakula. Now when I ordered the food, a week after, I got a notification of a transaction that was a failed transaction because it was for a huge amount of money. It required 60K, and lucky enough, I did not have that amount. Now the good thing is that I had used my Mpesa card for that transaction, so my Mpesa balance is always below 500. So with that, it could not go through. So that is what I'm talking about. So debit cards ni hizo ATM cards. Credit cards, I don't know because I don't have, but I know credit cards you are given and it's like mkopo. Hii ni example ya debit card. Basically ni ATM card ya KCB. Na hii pia ni debit card of something else. So most of the time I've known what I should not expose about this debit cards is the CVV that is behind this cards. So the number that is after this is what we call the CVV, and mostly it's the one that is used like a password. Personally, I've always known like it's the one that I should hide. But scammers are so smart. Nowadays, they don't even need that CVV. They only need your card number, which is these numbers that are here. They only need this card number and the expiry date of your card. With that, they can fagia you. You have Mpesa, there's a way you can create what we call e-card or an electronic Mpesa card. And this card has so many advantages because one, its CVV is usually it lasts for a short period of time, for I think it's 30 minutes to be precise, and after that it has to change. Like CVV it a change. So if you are making a transaction like 1 hour ago, if you make it an hour later or 30 minutes later, with that CVV, the transaction will not go through. You have to refresh it again to get a new CVV so that you can be able to make the purchase, which is a good deal. One thing. Nataka tuchanuane in a way that you can avoid using these ATM cards, you can avoid using these debit and credit cards, because changing the details of these ones can be a bit tricky. So if there is a way you can avoid using them for online subscription, it will be way much better. And also, as you avoid using them for online subscription, you also when you go to a petrol station or a gas refilling station, unapeananga e-card. So if you can be able to avoid such, you know how to do it. But today, acha tu tuongelee kuhusu online transactions. So nataka tuchanuane in a way that if it's a subscription that you usually make, you make it using your Mpesa card. And the advantage of using the Mpesa card is, one, because you can be able to change the card details anytime you want, at any time of your convenience. So if there's a detection of a possible scam, you can be able to change your card details, and with that, like, you can be able to, how do I see it, to curb English yawa. So how do we go about creating this? Let me show you.
So you start by opening your Mpesa app, eka pin, then ukishuka hapo chini utaona mahali kuna financial services, click on see all, then utaona global pay, click on the global pay, enter your pin. You are going to enter as many pins as you know. Then you'll see the option there written welcome to global pay. Since if you don't have an Mpesa card, then you click on opt in, then you enter your pin again. So it will bring you the faces of the different cards and a notification to show you that you've opted in for global pay. Then create the face that suits you, or the one that you can even customize it using your own image. Then click create card, enter your pin again, and it will open for you now the Mpesa card. You can see it's written Mpesa and Visa, meaning that you can use it for international transactions. And down there you can see there's a cost estimator. So if you're making a transaction internationally, you can always see the cost conversion rates. You can select it to see for the different countries, select the one that you would like to see the conversion rate, and then it will convert for you in Kenyan shillings. You can also set your set budgets. You can enable repeat payments, or you can block the card, whichever suits you. You can change it. Then to see the card details, you click on that part of see card details, enter your pin again, then it will open for you the card with the details. So the ones on top there, those are the card details, the one that you'll use. They are the same ones like the ones that you use for your ATM cards. So the long one is the card number. Then we have the expiry date and the CVV, which only last for a short period of time. And you see the card details are only visible for around 30 seconds. Then they will get lost again. So we've created our card. Let's open it again and see how it appears. Open your Mpesa app again. Go to the financial services, click view all, and yes, view all. Select again global pay as we had done. Enter your pin. Then now, since you had already created the card, it will open for you the card directly. So you'll see there you can put the amount that you would like to convert. So if you had made any transactions, when you swipe up, you can see the transaction history from down there. So yeah, that's where the transaction history appears. And if you'd like to change your card details, go to the 3 lines on the top left. Then you'll see the options for cancel card or opt out. If you just want to change the card details, you click on cancel card. This will only change the card details without opting you out from the Mpesa card. So click on cancel card, then enter your Mpesa pin, and there you go. It will give you an option now to create new card, meaning if you click on create new card, it will come with complete new card details which are different from the ones that were previous. But if you don't want to create new card, but you'd like to opt out completely from Mpesa card, on the 3 lines on the top left, click opt out. So this means you are completely deactivating your Mpesa card. So if you click opt out, then you enter your Mpesa pin, it will give you now done, and it will bring for you a notification to show that you have deactivated and give you an option to opt in if you'd like to opt in again. So bye.
So the next time that you are ordering clothes online, shoes online, or food, you're ordering food and you make payments using, you're not making payments using Mpesa, you're making payments using card details, ama unalipa those subscriptions of Amazon, Netflix, and the other things, you, to avoid those sites, because they are hackers, to avoid those scams, you can give it a trial to make the subscription using Mpesa card.